underrated country that we usually be missing out on, because there's a few things that quite like intrigue me about Laos. It's near Vietnam like the most, but seems like no one care about it. So it's our job to like shed some light, some exposure to this lovely country. So for our first one, please, next one, please. Another one, please. So Mr. Phuoc here gonna be covering about location, population, languages of Laos. To you guys, please give a little round of applause to Mr. Phuoc here, please.
Okay.
There you go.
The Laos location. Laos is a socialist state and the only landlocked country in Southeast Asia, located at the heart of Indo-Chinese Peninsula. In Indo-Chinese Peninsula includes not only Vietnam, Laos, and Cambodia. It's also Myanmar, Thailand, and Malay Peninsula. It's been called Indochina, Indo and China, because it lies in the east of India and south of China. It's emphasize the cultural influence of Indian and Chinese civilization on this area. Laos is bordered by Myanmar and China to the northwest, Vietnam to the east, Cambodia to the southeast, and Thailand to the west and the southwest.
It's border.
Population, Laos 2019 population is about 7 million people at mid-year according to the UN data. Laos population is account for 0.09% of the total world population. Laos ranks number 105 in the list of countries and the dependencies by population. The Laos population density in Laos is 31 per square kilometer. 35.1% of the population in Laos is urban. The medium age in Laos is 23.1. The official and dominant language in Laos is Lao, analytic language. Analytic language. Analytic language is a language that primarily conveys a relationship between words in sentence by way of paper words and word order. As a process of changing the form of word like by suffix or prefix to convey the role in a sentence. Tiếng Lào giống như tiếng Việt, ngữ pháp.
God, the grammar.
Giải thích thì.
Laos grammar. Lao grammar is the same as Vietnamese grammar. God.
The remainder, particularly in rural areas, speak by ethnic minority language. Lao is also a tonal language like Vietnamese, Thai, and Chinese. Lao has 5 tones.
5 tones.
5 thanh điệu.
5 thanh.
Lao script is alphabet, là chữ tượng thanh âm vị.
Not logograms.
Nó logograms, không phải là chữ tượng thanh.
Zero, please.
Lao script and Thai script is different but look similar because it's have
Same origin.
same origin from an ancient India script.
From Sanskrit.
Sanskrit.
Okay, very good. Zero.
The spoken Lao is mutual intelligible with Thai and Eastern. To such a degree, Lao speaker and Thai speaker can communicate effectively with one another.
Oh, they can communicate effectively.
Yes.
So mutually understood. Okay.
I have done my presentation part.
Okay. Presentation part. Got it.
Okay.
And you come on.
I will present the tourist attraction. Laos is the mountainous and landlocked country in Southeast Asia, and it has been long isolated from outside world. Today I will show you some most visited destinations in Laos. The first one is Luang Prabang, located on a peninsula between the Nam Khan and Mekong rivers. Luang Prabang is the most popular tourist attraction in Laos and is recognized as World Heritage Site in 1995 by UNESCO for its natural beauty and traditional culture. Visit here, you just rest your eyes and keep your mind in peace and catch the sights of a collection by golden roof temples, golden house, and crumbling branch provincial buildings filled in mangroves. And the second place is Plain of Charles. The Plain of Charles is large area extending around the town of Phuoc, where huge stone jars of unknown origin are scattered around the landscape. The place of York comes to the list of tourist attractions as one of the Southeast Asia most mysterious prehistory spots. It consists of thousands of stone jars scattered around the upland valleys and lower foothills. And place of Jar is an ideal place for adventurous tourists.
Ideal place for adventurous. Okay.
Tourists.
So which means they are the tourists can do something dangerous?
It can explore something
Like trekking in the hills?
Yes, because it has different size of stone jars. Yeah. And the last one is Sea Fondong. Sea Fondong is a beautiful set of islands set against a scenic section of the Mekong.
Scenic section.
Scenic section of Mekong River in southern Laos. Laos is known for not having coastline.
Yeah, coast.
So it may sound to hear that it's the home of Sea Fondong, but it's really half islands. The islands vary is inside which is great, as you can choose some of the larger islands like Dom Com or Dom done that.
Mhm.
If you want a little more nightlife and a wider range of accommodation options, you can also visit smaller islands like Dongkok if you really want to get away from the from its own in Laos.
Mhm.
Yes, I have finished my presentation, and next part is of Mr. Huy.
So what's poppin', everybody? So my name is Anh Huy, and I'm going to be educate y'all something about Laos culture. The first thing when talking about culture, the first thing that should pop right into your mind is food, because otherwise I don't know what's wrong with you. So yeah, Laos food is pretty similar to Vietnam's and Thai's with the unique twist to it. So there should be no worries about stomach aches or diarrhea. So. So I'm gonna be presenting with you guys something about some of the iconic dishes that you can absolutely not miss out on while in Laos or in a Lao restaurant if they do have one in Vietnam. First and foremost, khao nung. Okay, I need all of y'all attention here. Okay, I need y'all to pronounce it after me. Okay. I need y'all to engage with me on this one, okay? Khao nung. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Khao nung.
Yes, that's excellent. Okay, one more time. I need to be louder. 1, 2, 3.
Khao nung.
Lovely. Okay, so, this is basically just sticky rice, but here in Laos, they are the basis, the foundation, the base for most of the meal that the lovely sweet Lao people here make. Khao nung will be cooked in a type of rice basket called tip cow, and usually made in a large quantity because when you try to feed your whole Asian family, which consists of more than 10 people in one small house on the budget, this is the only way to go. They should be expected to be white or pearlescent, clear, no colors, just like our Vietnam's soy. But they can go wild like every now and then, just like this vampire blood situation here. And moving on to the next dish. Okay, this looking dish right here is la pet. Okay, I need y'all to pronounce it with me one more time. Okay, la pet. 1, 2, 3.
La pet.
Yes, sir. La pet. So, if you know anything about Thai food, then you should be familiar with lap, which is like a meat salad type of dish. And this thing is kind of heavy. With the likes of like duck meat, shallot, garlic, herbs, and yeah, lot weird stuff in here like raw eggplant, cucumber, and 1,000 more ingredients that I couldn't even pronounce or count, dunked in the mix of fish sauce and soy sauce. This dish should never be picked for a romantic dinner because it will make your breath stink afterwards like no joke. But it is undeniably delicious, and for me, that's enough. The way my life is set up right now, eating healthy hasn't been my concern yet.
Is it the same salad?
The same as?
Gỏi in Vietnam?
Yes, but it's a little more heavier. It's way heavier.
Heavier smell?
Yeah, they more exotic. That's what I would like to choose. Okay, so last food I'm gonna be covering today. Before moving on, this is the last thing that I'm gonna be covering, talking about. So this is Ping Hoa Cha Gai. Okay, this a really tricky word to say, but please stick with me, bear with me, and please pronounce it after me. Okay, Ping Hoa Cha Gai. 1, 2, 3.
Ping Hoa Cha Gai.
Lovely.
Is that Chinese?
Yeah, I sound like some native speakers in here. She's lit. Okay, so Ping Hoa Cha Gai is just a grilled chicken heart. Now, everybody knows that we human beings cannot live without a heart or the brain. We can give our hearts to the others to receive love back, but we can also eat it too. So these chicken hearts are marinated overnight in lemongrass, galangal, ginger, garlic, and then with little fish sauce, soy sauce, and also oyster sauce and little palm sugar. Palm sugar is like sugar that made from coconut. Yeah, and then they are grilled till it just got a little bit pinky, or we would love to call it like well done, medium rare. Yeah. And should be eaten while it's still hot because it will get super chewy and like smelly when it's cold, and that is just an atrocity. The consistency is like beef organ, or Vietnamese we love to call it phá lấu. Yeah.
What is the big thing? It is.
It's just a red radish.
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 Alright, so can we find any of these dishes in Vietnam?
I don't think we have any like
Lao restaurants?
like authentic one. Yeah, I don't think we have one.
We have no Lao restaurants in Saigon.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
might be in some local province, just like later. So now that I've done with the cuisine here,
Okay.
we're gonna be moving on to the fashion, the traditional custom here in Laos. So please
Okay,
give
next.
Miss Mission here a little warm greeting. Everyone,
Come on.
little round of applause, please. Thank you. Okay, what's up? What's up?
So hello guys, just we have done with the cruises. It's not just right to continue with fashion now. No, I'm not talking to you about mom Gucci handbag. My name is Trinh, and I love to share with you about full of Lao traditional custom here. It's just like the rest of Indochina.
Yeah, closer. Yep.
It's just like the rest of Indochina. Lao also has very Asian what they refer as sing and salon. That's okay. Lao people exchange traditional wearing skill and how previous is maintain that traditional value. And you can sing it here. Sing. The sing here is the national custom for Lao women. Talking about form of silk skirt, the similar is Thai, really spot on here as well. Can you say either Sude part and say far band and
Good.
then
Yeah.
sing.
Sing. Sarah, come on.
For example, the rural ladies were example as possible to make easy for them to work or just do something daily activity. However, during important Lao ceremony, women will need to curl their hair and wear colorful roses and use a lot of accessory to look more generous and formal.
Generous.
Generous. The traditional set of sing often consists of 3 parts. Can you see in here? The low sing and the ting sing and more sing.
God.
The whole thing is the waistband and it should always talking. The two thing is the party and the thing sing the hand part, and typically women are a lot of detail. The specific detail of the hand can indicate where thing is made. Then the woman will continue with the shoe part with a long sleeve skirt, no bottom. It's worn by wrapping a right side and up the front panel. The shirt over.
Alright. Next part. Got.
And the two panels are tied together via a string. Then the last thing will be the fabric with the piece of garment.
Yes. No. Next part. Don't go into too detailed. Got. Don't go too detailed. Okay. Next part. Next slide. No.
And now we move
I want to move along with it.
Yes.
moving to salon.
Salon. Okay.
With the traditional custom of Lao men. Yes. Unlike saying salon are just pig pen, dye, and various color.
Mm.
And men often wear salon with a shirt,
Mm-hmm.
knee length short,
Short.
yes, and a fadang. They can also wear yarn on hand.
Mm.
Put a wrap around skirt and two and tie together in front and put between your leg and syrup in the part.
Mm.
However, Yao and Han is somewhat luxury
Mm.
because it's very hard to make and also required to make work and heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Salon is often worn on special occasion, ceremony, and some contest.
Mm-hmm.
So that's on my Lao traditional customs. I'm going to talk on the talk with Miss Phương Anh, and we keep speaking Lao culture.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Phương Anh, and I'm going to present with you guys about the famous building in Laos.
Mm-hmm. Right, continue.
Today we will look at three of the most impressive, iconic, and soulful places in Laos. Starting with Phuoc Park. You can know its also called Hua Sinh Khung.
Ooh.
And the park was built in 1958 by the rich named Lin Phu.
By the priest,
Yeah, the rich.
Catholic priest,
How to call
a monk, a priest, monk,
the monk.
monk.
Yeah.
Okay. A Lao monk. Okay. Continue. Monk. Yes.
Yeah. Some mistake that's called monk. And the next is it's situated in the Austin outlet. This public culture park has over 200 Hindu and Buddha statues,
Ooh.
including the enormous Millennium Buddha. This with a 120 meter long. And the second, this is the two side.
Mm-hmm.
This you can see this is the 7-story monument was built in 1957 and completed in 1968. Dedicated to the Laotian soldier who sacrificed their life for the country independence.
Mm.
And friend also call this place as archaeologium because it look like the famous art in Paris.
Paris, yes.
Yeah, and both are located in the main major intersection at the the heart of the city.
Heart of the city.
The heart of the city.
Good.
And yeah, the next. You can see the picture. It's a display of the Laotian architecture.